since we're Vermont Sun and Shade. So I am going to, we got a Trump protest here going on. So I'm just going to flip the camera. And you got a lot of people in Vermont. And you see the resist. Yeah. I'm telling you people, I agree with this. So when they say there's nobody in Vermont who isn't doing anything, they are wrong. And then just a few minutes ago, there was somebody who came up and they were pretty upset that there were protests going on against Trump. But this is what democracy is. Hi! Good job! And it says, be brave, we can do this. Here's the signs, protect our votes. National Guard in our cities. This is what's happening. And it is happening, for whatever takeover. This is how the people after this little town, I get a good amount of people. Right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, and the car. Yeah. But I would have expected this over in Essex.
No.
More, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and more people. But this is good here.
This is good. Yeah.
So, no. Okay, wait a minute. Are we in Underhill? Jericho. Okay, we didn't get out. I didn't get out of Jericho. I'm still in Underhill. You hear people, and there's more people coming. They're going into the parking lot over here, and they're parking. I ended up parking in the gas station. It's across from the Jolly gas station here. But this is what's going on, and this says this steel is real and you can stop it. So some people don't understand what's going on. There's so many things, actually, so many of the changes that are happening. Listen to this. People are agreeing as they go by, okay? They're agreeing. So this is not a political channel at all, but I gotta tell you, if I'm gonna talk about Vermont, I'm gonna be talking about what's going on in Vermont, and this is going on in Vermont, okay? It says stop the billionaire takeover. Okay, stop the billionaires, because that is what's happening. Defend our migrants, make America great. America's made up of migrants, okay? America is made up. And resist. And this is how you do it. People are saying, well, how do you do change? This is how you do change. You get out there, and then somebody like me, you stop. Listen. They're saying that they agree to dump Trump, okay? And that may not be a nice way to say it, but you know what? He says things not nice either. So this is how it is. The power of the people is stronger. That's what that one says. So yeah. So this is live Saturday afternoon. I just drove down to do shopping down from Derby down into Essex, and I'm driving back, and my friends here are with their signs, and you can hear the cars. The cars are beeping as they go by. People are stopping. I think these people just are new here. Let's see. What's it say? What's it say? Fascism will fail, is what he said. It failed before, and it will fail again. That's what he said. You hear that going on? This is Vermont, Saturday afternoon. say, Carmela, what are you doing out in the middle of a protest? Well, I would be protesting if I was prepared, but this is my way to definitely, whoops, I better watch it, because if they don't like what we're saying, they're gonna maybe not be on the road. So, you hear all the beeping? Look at, this is a good amount of people out here. I'm gonna count the people as I go by. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, sorry, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. There's about 50, over 50 people out here today. And that lady's sign says SOS, and it is an SOS, people. This is an SOS. And if you don't think it is, when they're knocking at your door, which it could happen, this is how it happened in way back in 1940s, is people were losing their rights little by little by little. And people did not take a stand and change things. And what happened is fascism is what happened, right? It says impeach Trump. So that lady, I think that lady just added she kind of just added, I'm gonna step back here and get a better view so you can see. She just added her sign to impeach Trump. There's another one right next to her. It says speak up. Another one that says fascism will fail. Another one says impeach the you-know-what's now. And so people are reading these signs. Okay, defend democracy. And that guy's waving his flag. Here we go. Okay, so you got companies driving by. There's a lot of companies that don't agree with this too. I'm going to try to read your comments here. Hold on a second. I'm not able to see. Unfortunately, I'm trying to see in the sun here what that says. Let's see if I can't make it larger either. But anyway, this is the political vibe right now in Vermont. And we are in Jericho, Vermont, which if you've ever been to Smuggler's Notch in Cambridge, this is like 10, 15 minutes before it. Very, very, very close to Cambridge. So Smuggler's Notch is, you know, it's a tourist attraction. But this is Jericho, Vermont, Saturday afternoon, live. This is live. And this is what's going on. It's probably like 85 degrees out here. So people are hot. And I don't want to get in the way of the cars here. But they're saying, they're calling to impeach Trump. That's what this is what's going on. Look, this is what's going on across America. You see this in every single state to impeach Trump. And why are the representatives not responding? Okay, that's the question. Why are they not responding? Maybe the representatives need to be impeached. You have every other car going by, waving, beeping their horns. Come on now. They're waving and beeping their horns because they agree. They agree with this. And You know, you got this many people. I tell you something, to get this many people out in Vermont takes a lot. You get this many people out, and in all the big cities, you have people out calling to impeach him, and they're not doing it. What does that tell you? I mean, come on. I'm just saying. It's you know, and there's such a long list, but these signs say it all. They say hands off human rights, because these families that have been split up because of their these sudden and overt policies just thrown into place and throwing people in jail. I mean, come on. Do you really agree with that? I mean, you got to think about this, people. And so democracy, this sign up here, look at all the traffic here going by. Look, there's a lot of traffic. You got most of the people beep their horns going by. This one says democracy is ruled by the people. That means if you are putting a representative in the White House and you're not happy with that representative or that president, that as a people, you have the right to decide to impeach. I guarantee you've got enough names to impeach. See, he's saying he agrees. It's a logging truck. So again, it's, hi.
I'm interested to know what your interest is in the demonstration.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
I think here, this is my card.
Okay.
I have a channel that's an art channel.
Uh-huh.
But I also have a channel called Vermont Sun and Shade.
Okay.
And that's what we're live on right now.
Okay.
So if there's something you want to add to, I was just reading all the signs.
I think the signs say it all.
I mean, they really do.
Yeah.
They're so, and this sign says impeach the, you get it? Can you say it?
Impeach the bastards now.
Okay.
All right.
And that says it all.
People were worried that you were taking pictures for nefarious purposes.
No, but here, take some cards.
No,
and
I got the card. That's all I need.
okay.
Well,
Well, in
good.
case any of them want cards.
Well, they trust me.
Okay. So
At
yeah.
least the ones who know me.
Well, you know, I'm just saying, like on my channel, I usually, talking about the birds and talk about this and that. When I talk about the homeless, they don't want to hear. But you know what? This is going on right now in Vermont. This is Vermont.
This is going on everywhere in the country today.
Yeah.
I mean, these people aren't all from Jericho. I came here from Burlington just for this.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So I didn't know this was send me an email when you do these things.
Indivisible.org.
Okay.
And that's the national organization.
Okay.
There's about 1,000, 2,000 different chapters around the country.
Yeah.
There's about 20, 25 in the state of Vermont alone. And everybody's working towards the same goal of turning back the administration's fascism, really.
Yeah, it is fascism.
So
it's clearly fascism to overtly put policies in place and clearly agreeing with. And suddenly arresting people, and they don't know. You don't know if you're a citizen or not today.
we don't know whether the people arresting us are law enforcement or the mafia.
Exactly.
Anyhow.
So, and now what is your name?
I'm Hank. Hank Pensky.
I'm Carmela.
Yep.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Good.
Well, I'm going to be on my way, but I was heading home.
Yeah, next time, just go say hello to one or two people.
Oh, okay.
So that they get a sense that you're
not the enemy. No eggs came across the street.
I was trying hard to be civil when I first came over.
I'm glad you did. I know, right? Everyone's afraid to talk to everyone, too.
Yes.
So that is another big thing going on. You know, we should be comfortable talking with each other.
Well, you must.
But that's good to know. This is my first coverage.
Okay, thanks, Carmela.
Okay, have a good day. Okay, see, he came over because he just wanted to know who I am. And am I covering something because I'm going to use it against them? I mean, this is how people are thinking today. Don't know who's who. And so basically the signs are saying impeach Trump, resist, stop the billionaire takeover. You've got so you got to have a lot of them are saying to impeach. You hear the cars. Okay, so with that, what we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna be on my way, because guess what? I was gonna stop and take pictures of the trees changing colors. That is what my pit stop was gonna be today. But I saw this and I'm gonna cover this. So with that, you have an absolutely, let me turn it this way and see if I can get like this. I'm gonna go out this way, and I think we got a really good sense of what's going on in Vermont today. So, and I can't see your comments or questions, but I know I'm curious to see what you are thinking about all of this that was going on. And with it being little Vermont here, especially with that many people out there, what your thoughts are. And hopefully we can find some, I know it's a totally different subject and it's definitely a lightweight one, but I was looking for trees turning. Listen to that. So yeah. Some people are for Trump, some people are not for him, some people do not understand what he's doing. Some people just kind of are riding the tide. I mean, these are tough times, people, right now, but we do know, one thing you do know, that there are changes occurring. And we don't want to be a country, I don't want to get preachy, but we don't want to be a country divided. We want to be a country united. And when we have representatives in the White House, in Congress, they're there to represent the majority, and we can see that's not happening. So that's a number one big problem. So that's not happening. And, things like overt, very serious things seem to kind of just be, in my opinion, it seems like, oh, today it's announced, tomorrow it's done. And so what happens is there's no plan, there's no sense of detail on what's going on. We don't know what's going on fully. And then all of a sudden your grandmother, your mother or sister is disappears because and that is happening. They are being arrested. And now there's confusion on whether the person going after you is actually an ICE or who are they? And now you've got National Guard in Washington. In my opinion, I always thought that the police and the FBI always were on the walking the beat and investigating in Washington. So I would have liked to seen Mayor Bowser involved in that whole thing. And this is kind of the pieces missing, is just a basic respect and to do things in a dignified way for our elected officials who are not included, and kind of throw monkey wrenches and stuff like that. So, but other than that, I am not a political expert, but I do know when the vibe in my state has shifted and is becoming more and more intense. And this definitely, I got to tell you, if you know anything about Vermont, being here in the middle of Jericho right now, this is huge. Okay, you're not going to come out here to Jericho and stand outside a Jolly convenience store. And let me tell you what, when I pulled in here, there were people coming in to get gas, and they were parking their cars and going over there starting to fight with the people demonstrating. People have a right to demonstrate. This is what it's about. And if we keep going the trajectory that we're going, they're going to take away your right to protest. It's going to go away. This is why our veterans went and fought. They fought for our freedom, so we could voice ourselves and talk about what we think is right and safe for our society and community, and what we think is not safe and fair for the community. So but anyway, with that, I'm going to let you go. I didn't expect to jump on here on my way home, but I did. And I'm glad that I did. I mean, this is part of Vermont. This is what's happening in Vermont. And so you know what, whether you agree or disagree, just be kind, really be kind. Being kind takes a heck of a lot more strength than it does to, kind of spew out something that's provoking and nasty. That's easy stuff. Any of us can do that. But let's be, let's be informed and, ask questions and get to know the person that you're disagreeing with. Find out their point of view. That's what he did. He came across the street. He didn't know if I was the enemy or he didn't know if I was supporting them. And he said, next time, just come on over. Let us know that you're with us or what you're doing. He says, because we all started to get, do you believe this? They started to get nervous. So anyway, with that, in my car, it's like 99 degrees. So I am going to put this off, and I'm going to continue home. And if I can find the patch that I thought where the leaves were turning, I'll jump back on and share with you beautiful Vermonters and people going through Vermont. So with that, love and light.